Everyone, how's everyone doing? I'm back here at Tejaswini's Tarot for this week's live tarot guidance. So tune in now, press the follow button so that next time when I am live for the tarot reading, you will get an auto notification, and you are welcome to share your comments on the comment box. Ask questions, you'll get your answers, and I'm very happy and very grateful that many of you are already availing the special WhatsApp tarot offer by Tejaswini's Tarot. It's a very simple offer. All you need to do is you can go to the events page, it's all published there. You need to send me your 2 questions with your details as to your name, your age, your location, what you're doing, and your photograph, and you will receive your guidance on the same day or at the best the next day. So thank you for participating in that offer. And before I go for this week's reading, a very interesting fact about the tarot cards. Do you know that this deck of 52 playing cards, which we normally play with, do you know that it originated from the tarot cards? Back there in 14th and 15th century in Europe, there used to be 78 tarot cards, and they were used as an instrument of divination, of talking about the future. But then a certain time came when these cards, they got condemned by religion, by certain people, and so the scholars of this tarot cards, they concealed a number of these cards. So there were 22 trump cards, which today are called the major arcana cards. So they were concealed. 4 knights were concealed, and then the rest of the cards, 52 cards, came as normal playing cards, and which came in front of the world. So you cannot be doing divination with these normal playing cards, because of course you can do, there are ways to do it, but then you have the major 22 cards missing, the trump cards are missing. So that is an interesting fact which I just wanted to share with you about the origin of the tarot. So this week's tarot card, I have already picked it up for you, and this card is this card. It's called Change. It is card number 10 of the it's called card number 10 of the major arcana, and here you can see the card. It's got the yin and the yang symbol in the middle, and the yin and the yang is the integration of the masculine and the feminine, and it's got a dot in the center, which is the integration, and then this is surrounded by a triangle, and then the triangle is surrounded by a circle, and everything is spinning actually. And beyond this this yin and the yang and the triangle and the circle, there are 4 directions enclosed in 4 different figures, geometrical figures, and it is all illuminated by lightning. And beyond that, you see some lines, small lines, 8 diagrams, which are called the trigrams, and they are part of the ancient Chinese text which is about divination. It's called I Ching, and these trigrams, they contain lines. So there are lines which are straight lines, or they may be broken lines. So they all represent yin and yang, the masculine and the feminine, and different configurations, and which correspond to different internal states. And then beyond this, you find there are the symbols of the zodiac. There are petals, and the whole wheel is there, and the wheel is spinning, and beyond the wheel, there is galaxies spinning, there are stellar bodies spinning, so everything is spinning at an amazing speed. And the card reads change. So this card is in the traditional tarot deck. It is called the Wheel of Fortune, and the Buddhists call it the Wheel of Life and Death, and here it is called change. And here you can see that everything is spinning, the wheel of time is changing. If there is happiness today, there is sadness tomorrow. Life is followed by death, death is followed by life. So it shows that everything is cyclical. So what is the guidance that we are getting from this week's tarot card? It's clear that change is in the offing for you, change for the better. It's going to happen soon, and it is certain. Since it's a major arcana card, change is going to be certain, and it's for your betterment. You need to show optimism, and the change would be something like maybe it's a step on a new path. It may be a new option. It may be charting out a new direction for yourself, or it may be some new life situation which you may have to embrace. You see, there is already a lot of change happening in the planet. So energetic changes, major shift of energies in the planet, and how it manifests in your life, whatever way it manifests, embrace the change. Everything is changing. So, but it's important how you respond to the change. The message of the card is that stay centered, stay integrated, stay in the center of this wheel, not at the periphery, because periphery is a place where you can fly off. So be in the center. And when I say be in the center, it means be integrated, be connected to yourself, be grounded. And there are various ways of centering yourself. You can embrace a whole lot of holistic methods which are there for centering yourself, mindfulness, meditations, Reiki, healing work, so much of energy work which you can embrace to be centered. It is also possible that today you may feel very joyful, grateful. Tomorrow you may feel sad and disconnected. Don't worry. It is part of this cycle of change. So once again, just stay grounded and centered. Be gentle with yourself. Take time for self-care, self-centering. Just be careful as to how you react to the change. Now this wheel, as I told you, the Buddhists call it the wheel of karma, the wheel of time, and so it represents karma and reminds that what goes around comes around. So when things are positive, going good, do not simply become complacent. Keep acting in ways that are fundamentally good and which will lead to positive outcomes. So keep working in that direction. That should be your course of action. Keep working in directions which will lead to more and more positive outcomes. So the synopsis in a few words, I'll give it to you again. Change is in the offing. Embrace the change. Stay grounded. Stay in the center of the change. And keep taking actions for better and more positive outcomes for yourself. So now I hope to see you once again in next week's live tarot reading, and we'll be out with another card for that week's guidance next Sunday or Monday. And I would once again ask you to avail of that beautiful offer where you can address your own individual life situations, specific life issues in that. You can address it to me. You can also interact with me in this comment box. You are welcome to send your comments. I would welcome interaction so that we can go ahead with a lot more guidance on this page. And to remind you also that I'm also doing intensive tarot trainings and certifications with the Osho Zen Tarot deck. This is the deck. It's a wonderful, beautiful deck. It's got lovely imagery, and it's a completely spiritual deck. It's a healer. It's your own. It's a healing instrument. It's a complete meditation. It's called the Transcendental Game of the Zen. So it's got the energies of Master Osho. So it's a wonderful deck, unlike the Western decks, the Rider-Waite, and they're all wonderful decks, but this is unique, this is Indian, and this contains the energies of our own Master Osho. So I'm doing trainings in these cards. We can do it in person, we can do it on Skype. So be free to contact me, and you can for these offers you can message me at 9885801214, 9885801214, or you can inbox me on this page. So I hope to see you next week for that week's tarot guidance. So goodbye for now. Bye-bye. Have a good week, and more power to you for this week and for the weeks to come. Thank you.